Now, this particular category right here, it's a story about you getting drunk as a skunk.
It led me to a bad place, man. I mean, a glorious bad place, but not so glorious.
So what? Post Malone, I know you titled that album Stoney. I gotta believe there's some passion for marijuana in there somewhere.
Yeah, man, I used to 420 blaze it every day.
Okay.
But I don't really no more. Someone gave me something with like some PCP or crystal meth in it, so now I
Okay.
can't smoke no more.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but now it hurts.
I was gone for like 3 months and like, I came to and I'm like,
Exactly. No, it was the worst. It was the worst thing that's ever happened to me, but I'm okay now.
All right, look, so I understand you like to do some partying and your neighbors aren't having it, man. What's going on with
twice.
that? And what happened? Like, you got a specific famous neighbor that's just kind of a dick,
He
or
just
what?
wasn't a fan, you
Oh,
know?
I
He
heard
just
about
didn't
this.
understand.
I mean, what?
Didn't understand.
And did he not understand because he was trying to get some sleep and you were just like, whoa, whoa, like 5 in the morning.
maybe.
Shut the f up, we're still going, we're almost going.
Maybe that happened once or twice. I don't know. He came over and he's like, it's been 3 days in a row. It's 5 in the morning. Stop partying. I don't think he talked like that. I don't know why I did that accent.
And so when you ended up putting it in a song, what did you refer to him as?
My bitch ass neighbor.
That's it, that's it.
No, man, I was just trying to live, man. You know, I didn't know it was a quiet neighborhood.
We have heard that you recently got pulled over for drumming too aggressively on the road. Is that true?
Yeah, dude.
What happened, man?
I was air drumming.
And like, and then what? And then the cops were like, "You want to know what you're not gonna do around here is rock out." It's like Footloose or something.
So like he pulled up next to me and he's looking, and I'm like, you know, cause I'm like, you know, show him like I'm not scared. I'm jamming. You can't stop me. You can't stop me from enjoying this music.
I do this
Completely fired.
Madison, listen to a great story about where you had a party at your house and your dad insisted on being there. What happened?
The fact this keeps getting brought up hurts me, but I had a party at my house and my dad was like, you guys are like 16, I'm not gonna let you be unattended. He's like, so if you throw the party, I'm gonna be, you know, a security guard. He's like, I'm wearing a hat, I have glasses on, I'm gonna be in a black hoodie. I'm like, okay, sure. And he stood in the corner and after the party, he was like scarred because he saw one of my friends making out with a dude. And he was like, I can't believe I saw her. I've known her since she was 5 years old. That makes me so upset. I was like, I told you not to come to the party.
And how did he do? I mean, did everybody think like, oh, it's just security?
No, everyone was like, hey, Rob, how you doing?
So everybody knew it was your dad? They already knew he was?
Humiliating, yes.
We all party, right?
What? No.
And occasionally we get hurt when we party. We have a video where it looks like you might have gotten a party injury. Let's take a look.
Jenna, how did you break your hand? Well, Angel Faces, over Memorial Day weekend, I got obliterated drunk at my own house and broke my own hand.
What happened?
Well, I actually woke up the next day and like sort of had that moment of like beer fear where you're like, wait, what did I do? And then I looked at my hands and it was all like black and I was like, oh yeah, that's broken.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Is beer fear like PPD, post-party depression?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Okay. I gotta believe you've been involved in the type of shenanigans where a man has gotten so drunk that he has not woken up and that you've markered him up or some sort of thing.
Oh, man, that was high school days. We weren't drinking back then because it was underage. Just.
Yeah. He was calculating it up. Wait a minute.
That was the most classic thing. And during high school, my brother did it to one of our teammates and put a big, huge penis going into his mouth.
Yeah.
We had practice the next morning, and literally our coach was like, "Yo, like, what were you guys doing last night?" He's like, "What?" He's like, "You got a big penis going into your mouth, dog."
Now, this particular category right here, it's a story about you getting drunk as a skunk.
It led me to a bad place, man. I mean, a glorious bad place, but not so glorious.
So what happened?
I mean, it was a party with some older kids, and you know, these older, really pretty girls were next to me, and I was trying to be cool, you know, and I was already high, and then I'm just like drinking, and you know, and they're like, whoa, like they're like, you're like immune to it, and I'm like, yeah. And then I just kept chugging the bottle, and then it just went hella bad. Just left turn, just pew. And I just threw up. Yeah, just projectile was fully not cool anymore. Like,
No.
yeah.